it's Chris Doucher for GeekNerdNet.com. I'm at the 2025 Calgary Expo, and I am here with Adriean Koleric. He is an artist, writer, creator of The Sitter and TRAKOVI, and works on some other books too that we're going to talk about in a bit. Hello, Adriean.
Hello.
Hello. This has been years in the making, really. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. About time.
Yes, it is about time. We first met at the 2023 Edmonton Expo, I believe.
Yes.
It was then, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
Jesus, man. Time flies.
Are we allowed to swear?
Yes.
Are you seriously?
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah, don't filter yourself. I'm fine with it. Because I won't.
Sorry, just go cock balls. Whatever.
Yeah,
We're all
you know
good.
what? Yeah, you totally. You just did. All right, listen, man. Seriously, tell me about your books. For those who don't know, talk about TRAKOVI.
Okay.
Or you can talk about The Sitter, whatever you... Dealer's choice.
Okay, we'll start off.
And give the background on them.
Okay, we'll start off with TRAKOVI, which is my very first series, which got picked up by Scout Comics. It's a 5-issue story about a Slovenian thug who's doing light contract work just outside of Edmonton. The story starts off with a botched heist where TRAKOVI supposedly accidentally blows up a school bus full of kids. What happens then is like...
Sorry.
It does get... It's...
It's fucking horrible. All right, keep going.
Honestly, it's the best icebreaker ever. And then one of the parents...
Those crazy kids.
Yeah, fuck them kids.
I'm just going to assume they're alive. Okay, keep going.
So one of the parents, Wendy, basically loses her mind and then just starts this whole revenge thing against TRAKOVI and everyone associated with them. And so as the story progresses, then we introduce another antagonist, Ula, who has stronger connections to TRAKOVI, and it just turns into, essentially, from a revenge story into like a tragic, just a family tragedy.
Right.
And it just kind of ends on a very somber note.
I'm definitely cutting out the part where I laughed at the children in the bus.
That's fine. It's fine.
Jesus. I really thought we were going to go the other way on that one.
Honestly, whenever I give the spiel, people do chuckle at the... there's always like the spouse.
If you're not laughing, you're crying, right?
There's always one person that laughs and one that kind of looks at you in horror, right? So I get a bit of a mix, right?
So the way you looked at me when I laughed. Okay, cool.
So basically the ending is just a mixture. I took the end of Better Call Saul and a scene from Raiders of the Lost Ark and just sort of put it together and, basically...
That's a mix.
Yeah, and I'm not comparing myself to an Olympic medal gymnast, but I stuck the landing hard.
Nice.
Yeah,
nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And you've got 5 issues or 4?
5 issues.
5 issues. Okay.
Yes.
And nice, man. Congratulations on the run. Yeah. Are you doing more of TRAKOVI?
For TRAKOVI, no, because I'm still under contract with Scout Comics, and I'm so deep in the red on sales. And
congratulations!
Thank you. You know what? It's great to be signed to someone I don't even know if it's in business anymore. So I'm just sort of waiting for them to die, and then I may look into furthering the TRAKOVI title.
The best part about comic conventions is the uplifting stories.
Oh, it's me and another guy here. We wanted to do a panel, basically talking about the ins and outs of being an indie comic creator, dealing with small press publishers, getting screwed behind an alley, So, it got to the point...
Classic convention material.
Right. It got to the point where we're like, are we just giving advice or just talking people out of this, right?
Right.
So, I don't know, but, hey, that's life. That's life, so,
nice.
Yeah.
Well, on a happier note, I hope, let's move on to The Sitter.
Okay.
Tell me about that.
The Sitter is under my own label, 3 Press Comics. It's a one-shot. Again, both books, by the way, are based in Edmonton, Alberta. So if you're from Edmonton, you'll recognize the spots. Yeah.
I'll keep going. I'll say nothing on that.
Okay. I can talk about Atlanta if you want.
No, that's okay.
Okay. Moving on from hand-me-down hockey teams.
Oh
no!
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Cool.
Oh, sorry.
These books look great. No, but seriously, talk about The Sitter.
Okay, so The Sitter is it's a one-shot book, and so it's like someone described it as a psychological dramedy. I guess it's a thing.
Oh.
So it starts off with 14-year-old Finn, and his dad leaves him and his mom. And the same day that the dad takes off, like a 1,000-foot giant with like this massive red block of a head just shows up in the Edmonton River Valley, just sitting peacefully. And so as time goes, the city of Edmonton kind of embraces this new attraction. They have things like the Sitter Day. They do picnics around this thing. And meantime, this is just essentially a reminder for Finn for like the worst day of his life. So we fast forward to he's middle aged, he's about 45 or so. He's running a comic book store. He's a failed artist. He's trying to maintain his relationship with his girlfriend. But the sitter is always literally behind him. Like when you flip through it, it's just always in the background, right? This massive whatever. And
like
so
a constant reminder.
And it got to the point where he's just like, he kind of all of a sudden has this epiphany. He's like, I'm going to climb this thing. I'm going to burn it. I'm going to burn it to the ground from the head down. And so it just kind of just slowly starts building from there. But there's a point where there's just a massive, massive twist in the book. So it just takes a complete turn, and it's like, I can't really describe
Nice.
it.
What is it? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Cool. What is it in the one shot? That's the twist at the end. No.
Just bury this book. So it's like Clerks meets 12 Monkeys meets the Joker.
Wow.
Right? So it's like,
Yeah.
that's my, with a like sprinkle of Golden Girls in there. Just a sprinkle.
Oh shit! You just brought in the Golden Girls.
Just
Nice.
like a dash.
Betty White, hot.
I was more like a
Blanche.
Yes.
You were. I knew it. You dirty son of a bitch.
It's funny. I'm at that age now where it's like I could like, I'm like in her arena really at that time.
You
right?
could have done a hard stop at her. Arena, right? Arena. That's what you call it.
I'm hitting senior
Arena.
tonight. Yeah.
Tell me about the other books. Before we start recording, you talked about some other books you got here.
We haven't recorded yet?
Yeah, before we start recording. Yeah.
Okay. So apart from my two series, I've contributed to other people's books.
Yeah.
So one of them is Dead and Still Dying.
Yeah.
So I did a cover. It's for a writer out of Virginia,
Yeah.
and it's the Goonies meet Stranger Things.
Oh, cool.
And so the other I was gonna say avocado.
Yes, that's your next book.
The avocado.
The Avocado Sitter. That's a whole other. That's a whole other genre.
That would actually get me out of my contract. Yeah.
It's a 1,000,001 shot, Doc.
I'll figure it out. The other book that I did a cover for is Boneheads.
Yeah.
So it's my friend Goose, who's from Texas. This is
Yeah.
his very, very first book. So it's basically like, it's like basically like it's a buddy zombie book.
Oh.
Yeah, so I did a
Nice.
cover for him. And then The Public Defender is an anthology. So a buddy of mine, Jeff Schiller out of Vegas. It's basically, I think it's like 5 or 6 different artists working off of his script, and it's a story that involves like a past relationship with someone in his life, right? It was, so yeah, I think it was like his way of like a therapy kind of thing or something.
Yeah.
So he gave me 4 pages to do. So I got 4 pages drawn, written,
Cool.
and lettered, and just based off his script.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay, and so what I'm holding here today is Metalhead Samurai. Metalhead Samurai is a book by Dylan Corbisser. Dylan Corbisser is a longtime collaborator of mine. I use him on variant covers for TRAKOVI as well as a sitter. And also we're working on a horror anthology book based off of the punk band SNFU. We're doing 4 stories. Each story is based off one of their songs off of their 1985 debut album. And Dylan's drawing it all, and we're releasing it this summer. And so basically I just grabbed a stack of his books just to kind of like peddle them.
Nice, man.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Congratulations on all the work. All your books look fantastic.
Yeah, thank you.
Too bad about, Scout. I don't know what happened there either. That's been a couple of years in the making, right? Or in the unmaking.
It's like just a slow death, right?
Yeah.
It's like a really bad death scene, And honestly, I don't know. It is what it is. It is what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, that's life.
It's comics, man.
It's
It
too
happens.
bad. Yeah, it's too bad because
Sucks.
they had a really good thing going for the longest time. And when I first got on, they had a bunch of titles like Impossible Jones and Mullet Cop and Commander Rao. And I remember I contacted them and I said, hey, I'd like to kind of maybe contact these different writers and maybe we can kind of do like a Scout Universe kind of thing and sort of expand on it. And it just kind of, I don't know, just kind of went fart in the wind.
Damn.
Which is too bad. So,
Yeah.
but you know what? COVID really knocked the shit out of the comic industry.
Yeah.
So it's not really just them, right?
Oh, like everybody got nailed.
Everyone got hit. I mean, Diamond's like going are
Yeah.
bankrupt, right?
Yeah.
So and a lot of publishers are cutting back on titles, and it's just
And like unless it's huge, there's no second prints happening of anything.
no. So a lot of guys are just relying on Kickstarter, right? But Kickstarter as well, it's hit and miss, right?
Yeah.
Because I always say it's like, picture like a stadium like full of 40,000 people. Imagine they're all comic creators, they're all talking at the same time. That's kind of the landscape right now, so.
Not depressing at all.
This is horrible. See, this is why we weren't given a panel, because we just would have been we might just have the lights dim, play The Cure in the background, right?
If you hate yourself, come here. No, seriously, Adrien. Seriously, man. Thanks for everything you bring to comics and your work and putting it out there, because it takes a lot to do, right? And you love it.
Do I though?
Sure. Let's say for at least this next 10 seconds you do.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, the best.
Yes.
Yeah. Cool. We nailed it. Fooled everybody. Tell people where they can find you online.
Okay.
Or at home.
Okay.
Just kidding.
My home address is so you can find me anywhere online. My handle is at Adriean Koleric, ADRIEANKOLERIC, all one word. So I'm on all the stuff.
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Okay.
You're a sweetheart, buddy.
I try.